Get a couple of them collapsing on the Charlie car in the wing in the center of the building. All units on the
Lift assist, code 1, in AFC box 3003 at 11,409 Hunter Lane.
that be the person that would talk to us? Still back, right? Later.
If you could start by saying your name and your title. And
Yep. Division Chief Thayer Smith, Thayer,
All right, sir. Can you tell me what y'all had out here?
Initial call came in at 3:15 this morning. A driver in the area noticed a column of smoke, actually drove through the neighborhood until they found the house on fire. Were able to give us the address of the fire. Crews, once they arrived, fire was well involved on the second floor, extending into the attic. This is a 12,000 square foot single family residence, so it's a large home. It's broken up into several wings. It has a metal roof. With the amount of fire we had on arrival and the layout of the home and the size of the home, we have gone to a second alarm for additional relief companies, but we're just having a really difficult time. It's too dangerous to go in, so because of the amount of fire involvement. It also has a basement, so that's also a concern with the safety for the firefighters. With the basement, the multiple wings, the size of the home, it's just simply too dangerous to go in at this point. So we're having a difficult time with the metal roof making access to the fire that's in the attic. So that's where we're at this point. We've gone to a second alarm. Crews are still working to extinguish all the remaining hot spots as we've chased it through the attic, unfortunately.
You said y'all gone to a second alarm. How do your tactics change when you go to a second alarm, or even like this where it's well involved in y'all? Right?
Well, this one started defensive. It's remained defensive throughout. We tried a couple of times to get crews into different wings. We are able to get into one wing where most of the belongings are stored, so we're actually protecting that wing to make sure fire doesn't get to where the belongings are at or stored during the renovation. We do know the contractors were here till after 8 last night working on the renovation itself. So right now that's kind of where we're at. It'll probably be several hours before we're even able to start the investigation into the fire cause, and we'll probably be here, I'm sure, throughout the day just to watch the hot spots.
So far, just kind of from what y'all been able to see so far, I know y'all haven't been able to make any entry yet, but does it look like the house is probably going to be a total loss, or just portions of the house?
The main portion of the house, certainly, I don't know if it'll be a total loss. We'll have to see what the structural integrity is, whether or not the frame of the house can be saved. I know it was built in 1940, so it's a really solid old house, which again is part of the difficulty we're having with wood roofs, or wood ceilings, metal roofs. It's just really hard to get access to it. So it's a solid old house. The frame itself may certainly be able to be saved, but we won't know about that until later.
And when you have a second alarm fire like this, can you tell me about how many crews does it take? How many?
So a second alarm is about 16, 18 units. There's 4 firefighters on each unit. So we've probably got, with the other units that are here, investigators, safety officers, we've probably got close to 70 personnel on the scene.
And I know y'all haven't been able to make entry or anything like that yet, you said, but have y'all been able to, just to talk to the contractors, find out maybe what could have potentially caused the fires? It looked like it might be something related to the renovation.
We've certainly got some idea. We know what they were doing at the time, and so we'll certainly look into that. It's too soon to even consider that, but certainly we've got a really good idea of where they were at, what they were doing, and where the fire itself looked like it started. So our investigators will look into that.
Does it look like anything that might be considered suspicious at this time?
No. We know the contractors were here until after 8. Fire came in at 3. Fire started in the area where they were working. So we'll look and see if and again, it's too early to say that whatever the contractors were doing was the actual cause, but we'll look into all that.
And you said the home's vacant and nobody lives in it right now, right?
So it was vacant because it was under renovation, yes.
Okay. So there was nobody inside at the home at the time of the fire?
Correct. Yes, the contractor's workers were accounted for, so we knew they were not in the house. We knew the owner was not here.
Is there anything I might have missed that you'd like to add? Or?
No, just what we added earlier on some other briefings was the fact that there's a lot of smoke in the Hartford area. So any of the residents waking up on Hartford this morning that have smoke in their house may be concerned. We just asked them to call 911, and we'll certainly send somebody to check on it if they're concerned about any smoke or anything that might have gotten into the residence.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thanks.